All right, Coach, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. This will be taken about the 12. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Double time, double time. 3 down, 3 down.
Hey, orbit.
Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51.
Protein spill.
You're not ready. Check. Fresno.
From the gun, Fitzgerald. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. But it'll be 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
61, matchbox, light.
Throwing again. Fitzgerald. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Check, hot route. Hot.
Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, Delta.
Operating from the gun, Fitzgerald able to shake him off. And a big loss here as he's taken down. This sack comes from Anthony Hitchens.
And that's the first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Here's Hill on the return. 51 yards on the punt there. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37.
Check 52. Easy. Watch.
Yellow.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Check.
Yellow.
Check 3.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
That ain't work.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Color.
Undercross. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Check 26. Check
Yellow.
No.
Fight on these two.
Check 9.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes escaping the pressure right. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
On second down now, it's Cook. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
51's the mic, 51's the mic. Go, go, go.
Yes, yes. That's
On second down, it's Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5.
on the snap.
Cook following the penalty. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
10-2 stuff. 80 weapons. Get it.
On second down, Cook. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 yards, first down, Vikings.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
On first down, Cook. A gain of 3, second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Blue draw Porter. Hey, Alpha. Yep. Ready?
Off the play fake. Fitzgerald. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line.
X3, 218, chop. Go. 2.
Throwing on first down. Fitzgerald. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Chris Jones in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Protein spill. Hey, team 6. Team 6. Big rip.
Throwing on second and long. Fitzgerald. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, A lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Attack!
Shift. He's coming. Double up. He's coming.
Hey, rip list.
Kill. He's crashing.
Hey, 57.
Shift.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes being chased out left. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Back.
15.
Be good. Check 37. Check 30.
Hey, yo, go gun.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Watch twist. Switch.
Yellow.
Switch.
Take four.
Hatchet. Check.
Hey, 43.
Echo.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Whip.
50, yellow.
Shift.
Hey, 57.
Sponge. No. Check 31.
Hey, color.
Nice 7. Let's go.
Motion.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Everson Griffin. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
Here we go. Set. 90, Wolf.
Let's go, defense.
Go.
Here we go.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Cook. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Frank Clark, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Throwing on 3rd and long. Fitzgerald. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Yellow. 180.
Bring it. Bring it. Alert flare. Alert flare. Flare. Flare.
Color.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Mike 53.
Attack.
I'm coming up to you. Joker. Slam. Pilot 64. Weak.
Hey, Ripley.
Mahomes now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Danielle Hunter, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4. Check 24. Slam.
Give him 13 yards there at a Kansas City first down.
Well, partner, if we had their entire playbook in front of us, I'm not sure we would have picked out that play as the one to run in that situation. How about the guts of the offensive coordinator? Dialing that one up into great success.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
I'm about to take you to school. Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Turn it up. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
A give to Williams, running right. Kentrell Bryce in on the tackle.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
26-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Bang.
Yellow.
Watch the twitch. You go tight.
18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, How about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Yellow.
Go ahead, baby. Go ahead, baby. Go, 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 go.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in.
15.
53. Mike.
Williams will try again. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Throwing to start the drive. Fitzgerald, nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
On first down, it's Williams. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. They give it to Williams, running right. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 13.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Throwing now is Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. It's Everson Griffin who made the tackle.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Check the barrel, 15. Check 13. Check 13. Jim. 15. 3. Safe. Check safety.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Fight on these two. Let's go, Will, lady.
Put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Out. Kill.
Hey, Rip lift.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. Big Dad.
15.
Go. Hey, check.
Hey, 43, 15.
Watch out. Chance. Watch the air.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a first down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, and his first carry of the game right there, he had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. They come out here in the eye.
Number 53.
Hey, 57 colors.
They'll run it with Williams. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Great job, man.
Damian Williams with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Let's go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. The first half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Let's go now. 8, read.
I got one. Check.
Topper. Go.
Motion backfield.
Hey, Charlie. Snap.
On 1st and 10, Fitzgerald. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
Ready? Kill.
Hey, Haywood. Look at me. Zipper.
Hey, defense, let's go.
Get it.
To throw again. Fitzgerald dancing to his left. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
Hey, 15. Hey, 57. 49.
Check 49.
Attack.
Fresno. Slam. Check hot route. Hot. Check 50.
Yellow.
Charlie. Tighten up. Check. Watch the ship. Hey,
and that'll set them back 5.
Yellow. Come back. Hey, Ripley.
Check. Hayward. Check 3.
Yellow.
Check 3. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Showing it. Under crush.
Hey, 43. 15.
Check 24. Watch 24. Check 23.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Flush to his right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
No. Off.
Hey, 57.
29 is Mike 29. Hey, here we go.
Check 9.
He's checking.
Attack.
He's checking. Crash. 6 guys. Check 6.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
Deuce. Shift. Watch the shift. SOS.
Hey, 15.
SOS. 36. Kill.
Yellow.
Check 99.
Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Hardman. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Hardman, the 2nd-round pick out of Georgia, really showcased his speed at the combine, running a 4.3 340, and should help give Patrick Mahomes another versatile playmaker to work with at the receiver position.
Yellow. Attack.
Smoke. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Tight dog.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
50, yellow, 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 yellow. Let's go.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Guys, it's out of time. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, 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 twist.
57. Easy, easy.
Shoot.
Come back.
Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Kill, kill, kill. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Shoot.
Easy. Yellow. 15.
Back.
So that'll back him up 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
I'm coming. Big edge.
Yellow.
Check 37. Kill.
Hey, Sunday.
Watch twist.
Yellow. First line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Mecole Hardman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Chiefs 28, Vikings 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Vikings take over.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Watch the pass.
Ready?
To throw again on 2nd down. Fitzgerald going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
You ready?
First down.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Switch.
Recon, 132 fighter. Go.
Mike 51.
Hey, lock it. Hey. Shoot.
Back to throw. Fitzgerald. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
10-2 stop.
Let's go. Patch it.
Hey, Foxtrot.
51's the mic.
Deep river.
On first down, Fitzgerald. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Jet bomber. Go.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
It's easy work. It's coming again.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
move.
Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go.
Hey! Hit it.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Watch the safety creep. Check your hot read.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take a shot right away for the end. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. The Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Yellow. 180.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
15.
Under 10. 10.
Come back.
Lucky.
Attack.
He's coming. We got double up. Check. Alert flare.
Hey, rip lift.
Watch twist.
Yellow.
Joker.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
Watch the screen. Slam.
15, yellow.
Scene 6. Shift.
15.
Check 24. Check.
Hey, yellow, go going.
Slam. Kill.
Yellow.
Kill. Turn up.
Attack.
Now Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go. And the defense loses him. It's complete. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They give him a gain of 38.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Come back.
You go tight. You got tight right there. Wide. Get wide. Rush in.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Yellow. 180.
29.
Yellow.
Switch. 25.
15, yellow.
Alert 3. Check 50. Check 40.
Hey, 57.
Who do you want? 29 is a must.
Attack.
29. He's tired.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football.
Hey, rip it.
Out.
15. Yellow.
Turn it up. Watch the motion.
Attack.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Harrison Smith on the safety blitz, able to get the sack. I don't think that was a blitz, was it?
No, not at all. I mean, there was no blitz called on the play. Had other responsibilities, but he saw an opportunity, saw a path, and he took it.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Pick the edge, pick the edge. Come.
Hey, yo, hey, go going. Hey, 15.
Buzz. Mike 29. He runs. Hey, check.
15.
24.
Yellow.
Watch out. Shift.
My turn.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Hey, switch gear.
Hey, 57 colors.
Check three. Orbit.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
15 line.
Check.
80 weapons.
Mike 51. I'm coming.
He'll have a first down past the 40. He's at the 40, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to 28-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Check, hot route. Hot.
Hey, Sunday.
26, Mike. I got him. Check 52.
From the 36, Mahomes. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
0-15. Yellow.
exit. Watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
15.
Check, check.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
KC last year on 4th down, 12 of 15, 3rd best in the league, and they're going again.
15.
I got him. On me. Watch safety creep. Watch
57.
safety's creeping. Showing it.
Attack.
Undercut.
Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And this is caught. That's Watkins. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Set, ready. Pittsburgh. 3. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Hey, you're up. Check 24. Watch 24. Check 26. Check 26.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
QB drop. No. Off.
Hey, 43.
He's checking. Crash. 6 guy. Check 6 guy.
And again, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Everson Griffin in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Deuce.
15.
SOS.
Attack.
SOS.
36.
Kill.
Check
Hey,
next.
15.
Hey, watch it.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Completes it to Hardman. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 19 yards is the pickup there, but even with that, they're well short. It's 4th down.
Check.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already.
Hey, check.
Yellow.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Tight dog.
Come back.
Check nickel. Watch twist.
Easy.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Kill.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Buying time to his left. And this is caught by Watkins. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a 1st down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
15. Yellow. Finish the game.
Back. Big edge. Check 37. Kill. Watch twist.
Yellow.
Banjo.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And an alley to run. Got some real estate inside the 30. He got him a big chunk of that yardage back, but even with that effort, it'll still be 3rd and long.
Check four. Hatchet. Check. Whip. Watch the whip.
43.
I got him.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Danielle Hunter in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season.
57. Come back.
Shit. Spawn.
Attack.
Spawn. No. Check 31.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. Not that time for Watkins.
Let's go.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the rookie from UVA, Juan Thornhill. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and it was Patrick Mahomes leading the way.
He doesn't seem to get ruffled no matter where he plays, does he? Home, on the road. If you put him in a neutral site, which he hopes one day would be the Super Bowl, he plays at a high level. We know about the big right arm, but I think it's the poise that I'm really, really admiring out of this youngster and watching him play. How about the first 3...